what's going on, everybody? When we were at a gas station, we came across a Moon Valley wood chip disposal landscaper person or whatever, and we're getting wood chips from them. So now we're gonna do a video on wood chips.
Here come the wood chips. Beautiful. Excited. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so now it's time for the fun part, which is shoveling the wood chips. We watched one of Jake Mace's videos, and he did push-ups in between to make it better, but we're just gonna skip that step and get right into it. Bet you I can meet you. sister had a log land on her foot, so my mom and dad had to drive to urgent care.
That big one.
This big one right here. So they had to drive to urgent care, but now they're back and recording for us. So now let's start.
Sister's okay too, by the way. No broken foot.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to bore you with this other part of the cleanup. So they're all gone from here, and now we're going to show you what it looks like in the backyard.
Okay, thanks. You can also see the chip drop. This wasn't chip drop, but they sometimes give you less than the nicest pieces that go with it, but hey, it's free. We're gonna give it to our neighbor Bob. Hi, Bob. who helped us with the wood chips, bringing them into the backyard. He uses them for pottery.
Pottery.
So
Ash glazes.
Ash glazes. So we'll get some use out of it over there too. But all right, thanks. We'll show you the back soon.
Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, we dumped all the wood chips in our backyard. And what we're gonna do with the wood chips is we're gonna kind of flatten them all out through our yard, leaving about a foot or even more. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. And one of the struggles that we had with our wood chips was getting them through the trees into the back areas. So when you're planting your trees, make sure you leave enough room for your wheelbarrow to get through, or else it will just take up a lot of space. So now we're gonna show you a view of our yard. Okay, so now we're gonna cover some of the pros and cons for wood chips. So one of the cons for wood chips is having the wood chips touch the bark of the tree, because then it will kind of make the bark start to I don't know, rot and die, and we don't want that. So we're gonna start with this apple, and yeah, we're just gonna move all of the wood chips away from the bark so it can breathe, and it should be fine. There, that's good.
Okay.
So now let's get all the other trees with no wood chips on the bark.
Another negative is they pop up mushrooms that are bad for your livestock.
Also, another negative, we're not sure if this is 100% a negative or not, is insects in your wood chips. So our wood chips haven't had any termites. The scorpion population hasn't really grown with the wood chips in our backyard, so I wouldn't say those are really anything to worry about. It's kind of just a myth. But you will get insects like roly-polies, also potato bug is the same thing, and then you get earwig and just some other random creatures that you might find, but nothing too crazy. So now let's get into the pros. Okay, so for our first pro on our list, we have water retention. So here's our wood chips right here, and as you can see on the surface, it's super dry. All the water's kind of evaporated, but then the second you dig down into it, there's all the water storage, and it will give water to your plants.
It'll help retain the water during the summer, and it stops it from evaporating out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get right into our next pro, which is coolage. So these wood chips will make it 30 degrees cooler
Underneath the wood chips versus on top.
Yeah, if not more, and it will make it so that it's just a nice cool layer, so that the ground is just nice.
The roots will be happy and they'll grow.
They won't just burn up. One good idea, if you don't want your plant's trunk to be covered in wood chips, is just to get a pot like this, take off the
top and flip it upside down.
And flip it upside down, and then the wood chips are all around it, and it will be able to feed off of it. But at the same time, it won't make the tree's trunk just die. So yeah. Okay, so for our last pro, we got feeding. So there's two different ways you can feed your plants with wood chips. The first of which is just having all the wood chips decompose, and then they'll just start feeding off of that. The second is letting worms, roly-polies, those type of bugs poop, and those casters, they'll feed off of that.
Castings.
Castings. Well, they'll feed off of that, and like crazy, and they just love it. So wood chips, I would say, are one of the best ways you could feed your plants in your backyard. I highly recommend it. We've done it 4 times and it was excellent. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.